wanted to do something because I'm paying for this damn DC comic service, but I'm not using it. Here we have a Green Lantern tale. It's take the mystic potency of an ancient green lamp potency, which enables a man to walk through walls and gives him immunity to metals for 24 hours after he has touched the power ring. I guess this is Green Lantern Viagra.
I'll just say you guys read how you want to read, and I'll just throw in an Eric Breen impersonation.
There you go.
Okay.
Combine it with the tremendous willpower of Alan Scott, and you have the Green Lantern. And we have a Merry Xmas to you. Merry Xmas, by the way, not Christmas. Doiby, Doiby doesn't go for that Christ stuff.
It's not like Christmas is all that religious to begin with anyway, and God damn it.
Gee, fellers, slightly
first of all,
thanks.
Yeah, Christmas is religious there, Dalton.
I thought it was Mr. Magoo there with his glasses
not really.
Yeah.
Which religion though? Every religion has added bits and pieces to it. Yule, Saturnalia.
Oh, no, I get it. Some people do some people are what do you call it when you're not religious?
Secular
versions of it. But yes,
or
Christmas
pagan.
is religious. Christmas is religious. Dude, we're not getting into this right now, okay? And it came to pass that people were filled with hatred. Friends turned against friends as if they were saying that their in highest of holidays is not religious, you mother. But anyway, as insidious voices prompted an orgy of bitterness, malice, a veritable hymn of hate, how one man helped to stem the tide of terror and how he overcame seemingly insurmountable obstacles because of his friend is hereby told in A Tale of the City.
Is that
dun, dun, dun.
Is that candlestick on the resting on top of the Christmas tree branch?
Yeah, actually it is. Yeah.
That's fire hazard.
You know it is an electrical one. You know it's
I hope so. It's what's kind of melted there.
There you go. It is the day before Christmas, and in the studios of station WMCG, Alan, Green Lantern Scott, conducts a pre-Christmas radio program. Noel, born
where
is the king. Yeah, we can't say the last word because of modern day politics. Ladies and gentlemen, our mixed choir opens this American Christmas program with a favorite carol. Any one of you want to take this one, or suddenly?
Is it a woman or a guy?
That's a woman.
Stop that song. Look at the chorus. They haven't the right to celebrate Xmas. Where's my Chesterfields? They ain't all real white 100% Americans.
Holy shiitake mushrooms. I did not pre-read this. Oh my gosh. I did not read this first. Right out. They ain't all real white 100% Americans. Oh my God.
Carol Channing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this may actually be the last Christmas celebrated on I Love
Welcome
Comics.
to Geeky Puppet Show production.
Oh my gosh, can you believe this shit?
we come in this stuff all, dude. This golden age. There's tons.
I know. Okay, yeah.
I thought we were covering the second issue of the conversion therapy issue.
I wanted to do something Christmassy.
Nah,
we'll get to that though. If you want to do it, we'll do that one after too. All righty, let's move on here.
Their color is wrong, and their religion is wrong, and most of them is foreigners anyway. Bah humbug.
Stop. How dare you talk like that in America as if nobody else is speaking that way about You're a fool, and there are many fools in America who think like you. Listen, I'm going to set you straight with a story about two friends of mine, Doiby Dickles and the Green Lantern.
Doiby Dickless?
This story began on Christmas Eve, not so long ago. Well, not so long ago to these guys was damn near 100.
Yeah.
Boys, our plan is all set. There's only one man who stands in the way. His name is Green Lantern. Green Lantern, the guy that's always fighting for justice. Forget him, boss. He's as good as dead right now. The man discussed, knew nothing of plots and plans for Green Lantern and Doiby Dickles, Oh my gosh, yeah, that's actually dickless if you just one S away.
I know.
Doiby Dickles were busy spreading Christmas cheer.
Thank you, Green Lantern. Thank you for these Chesterfields.
Thank Doiby, his cab's doing all the real work. Not like my ring can't do it.
What a real man, handing out Chesterfields.
Raising.
That moment brought the well-planned, unexpected attack.
There you go. Dalton, jump in.
No, he doesn't want to read through. I'm not going to force him.
I can't see it. The screen is too small.
Yeah.
On my phone.
But if he's got a comment and a joke, he is welcome to put it.
All right, guys, let's get him.
Uh-oh, trouble. I use crooks trying to does it say spurl?
Sperm Christmas? What?
Spurl Christmas?
Spoil.
Are you trying to spurl Christmas?
It's meant to be spoil.
Is spoil? Oh, there you go. Sporl. Okay, I get it. All right, with the ain't you
With the New Yorker accent.
Say, yeah, I'm going to try to do that. Ain't you hoida Christmas as a time for good cheer? Or is this your idea of good cheer? And he whacks the guy over the head.
More like he's from Jersey.
Wow, modern day, that sausage set's running you $50 easy. Look at the size of that sausage.
It's summer.
Phrasing.
I was waiting for that one.
So much phrasing. So little time. So much phrasing.
So much phrasing. You've got it wrong, Doiby. They don't know what day it is. They haven't stolen a calendar lately. And it looks like Green Lantern kicks a garbage can into the bad guy. As bullets whine savagely, Green Lantern charged like a human tornado, punching one bad guy in the face as he shoots his gun.
Missed opportunity. Calendar Man should have been the villain of this comic.
Oh, there you go.
He don't think he was around yet.
Hey, LK, if you guys want to jump in, or any of you guys, Zach, are you in there? Are you in comments?
Yeah, it says Alan in every issue of his new comic. Yep.
Yep. Hey, we somebody just joined. Let me see.
LK just joined us.
Hey, alrighty. Hello to LK. How are you doing, sir?
Oh, happy Christmas, everybody! I just actually got back from a Christmas parade, so I'm in the Christmas spirit.
It's
the Yuletide mood.
And I can see this comic book is going to take me right out of it.
We're getting Christmas and racism.
How dare you? This is classic Christmas. This is current New York.
Yeah.
Current New York.
I mean, I will say, because it was so funny. I saw the link, I clicked on it, and I got there just as VENKMAN is doing his racist impersonation there.
Impersonation.
What? Well, your
the more
Carol
things
Channing,
change, the more they stay the same, right?
Yeah. Well, there is that, but this is going to be one of those books where the people, the leftist nut jobs that have taken over the industry are going to say, "See, look here." But these books comic books have always been political. You're just a bunch of, XYZ. But of course, as we'll see, no, because this is, a timeless, version. This isn't political.
I'll be timeless by the time you feel it.
If anything, it's making fun. It's making fun of this exact attitude. That woman who VENKMAN was reading off the thing of, she's nothing but a SJW pointed the other direction. Pretty much.
That was great grandma Richards.
Hello, Mr. Maranya.
Hello,
how's everybody. Game faces.
I was just about to say something, and I'm going to bite my tongue.
No, go ahead and say it. Go ahead.
No
and say
tongue biting.
Nope, because I want to get Christmas cookies. So nope.
Well, that's going to be if I have a fundraiser, because right now we are Peter Parker poor. I think Steve Ditko poor.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are.
Here you go, kids. I will. This will be the way we're doing it. If you could do super chats, but not through super chat, but on Ko-Fi, all money tonight will go to Maranya for the Christmas cookie baking. So if you could do that, that would be awesome. All righty. And if you have anything to say with those messages, let me know. They will be read off. Ko-Fi link is in the description below tonight, and we'll make it for the entire week. Anytime we're doing a live stream and you go through Ko-Fi, it will go to Maranya.
Yeah, I just got to point out that Peter Parker really wasn't that broke. He was still with a web swing around town. That's expensive to create web fluid.
That's probably why he was.
Well, that's where all his money went.
Yeah. No. That and costume repair. All right, let's continue this racist Green Lantern comic book, unlike the homophobic Green Lantern comic book that's being produced now.
Soon to be done after, if I have anything to say about it.
Tom Taylor run is okay.
I hope there's not wood in the next panel.
Oh,
Abruptly,
no.
Green Lantern's power ring merged with the force of his will to smash the spitting revolvers. Let's wrap them up and deliver them to the police for a present, Doiby. Doiby? Anybody want to take this one? Maranya or LK?
Hey, I could do it.
I can't do no rapping, Lantern. They handed me a slug for a Christmas present.
Oh, no.
Forget me, Lantern. Don't let them punks scram.
To blazes with them. You're hurt bad, Doiby. I've got to get you to a hospital.
It took me bad, Lantern. I think this is coming for me. So long, pal. Keep fighting.
You'll be all right, Doiby. Don't talk like that. Faster than light, Green Lantern streaked his stricken friend across the skies.
2023 is a different sentence.
Yeah, I know. But after an emergency examination by hospital physicians, okay.
My.
Your friends got one chance in a million. A delicate operation can save him for the price of $9.99 per month. But only one man can perform it, and he's on vacation. The Dr. Leroy Berlin, that refugee that the old woman hates.
Then get him here at once.
Pay him through Ko-Fi.
No, you see, he isn't allowed to work in this hospital. There are strict rules against doctors of a certain religion, understand?
Oy vey, I did not know this book was going to go deep on this. What? I never heard of such a blasted un-American nonsense. Whom do I see about it?
The ladies' hospital committee. Those blasted damn bitches made the rule.
Okay. The volunteer street corner Santa Clauses are already at their good work of accepting contributions for the needy. Good. Now, if the ladies' hospital committee will only contribute some help for poor Doiby. Okay, gonna break character here for a little bit. This is something that was happening in the 40s for a lot, actually. This is a whole commercial, basically. They're at their corner. You guys give because, I just read a Wonder Woman book. It took place during the war, and they did a whole page on, and remember to buy your war bond so our soldiers can come home.
Of course.
Yeah. All righty, let's go. Sorry to intrude so violently, ladies, but I'm here on a matter of life and death.
I'm not taking
Green Lantern.
After Green Lantern swiftly explained Doiby's crisis.
I'm sorry. We never thought the rules would work that way. Chairman Rogue who had said it would be best for the hospital if we passed them.
Ooh.
So we have a bunch of busybody women not realizing how the rules will actually work in practice. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
How timely this is.
History repeats itself, yes.
Just the sides are flipped this time around.
Continue. It's the same one, isn't it?
No, it's a different
it's
all right.
Last time the moral busybodies were pointing in the rightward direction, and now they're pointing in the
Chairman
leftward
Rogue
direction.
can rescind the rule. He has the controlling vote. He's also the treasurer and controls the committee finances.
But
he isn't here right now.
Okay.
He's never here. We've never seen him. He votes by letter.
Huh. Great Scott, a man's life depends on this. I've got to locate Rogue at once. Doiby's dead.
I'll help you, Green Lantern.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm playing
Ray
him.
Black.
That's why I'm playing him.
Yeah. I'm Ray Black, Rogue's press representative. Maybe I can locate him.
All righty. Let's go. And where to?
Rogue's usually at the women's school committee meeting this day.
Hey.
He seems to have a penchant here for women's committees.
This guy's using a lot of them. Powered by the Mystic Ring is an indomitable will. Green Lantern rifled up into the sky again. But as Green Lantern and Ray Blatt rush through the city Hall Park toward the offices of the Women's Committee.
Let's drop them this time, boys.
You again, the same rats that got Doiby.
What do you mean by you again?
Go
In this
hide
issue,
someplace.
it's Green Lantern versus bureaucracy. Female bureaucracy.
Go hide someplace, Blatt. I want to finish this labor of love. And he starts beating the crap out of the bad guys. He swings off the Christmas tree that, by the way, looked to be about 6 feet behind him.
At one point.
And to the ground, low to the ground. It's not high up the ground.
And then he swings off of it. You dirty hounds, I'll tear you apart for what you did to Doiby. Flashing with eerie emerald fire, the bizarre power ring smashed at the metal guns, melting them. And these guns will do you as much good as the last batch I smashed. Once more, the power ring exploded into violent action, knocking 2 criminals to the ground. But as the thugs slammed against the Christmas tree, Blatt, what a confounded stupid thing to do. Couldn't help it. Oh, go on ahead.
No, couldn't help it. It got knocked out of the tree, you see.
Blast it. That's give them a chance to scatter.
Forget them, Green Lantern. Doiby Dickles is the man we need to worry about. We've got to locate Rogue.
She's a
Into the offices of the Women's School Committee bursts Green Lantern and Blatt.
Oh, Green Lantern.
Excuse the interruption. I've got to find a Mr. Rogue. It's a matter of life and death.
Oh, Mr. Rogue is chairman of our committee, but we've never seen him. He always votes by phone. Since he is also our treasurer, we mail our collections and dues to a post office box number.
Right, because that's not suspicious or anything.
I'm
How much time has passed already and Doiby's bleeding out from a bullet?
Yeah, I have a sucker bet here that the guy behind all this is the guy for the hospital.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, oh, this guy who is the leader of our cabal, but we've never met him, and he always votes by phone, and we send him money anyway.
Or by mail.
Yeah. Well, or I mean, the classic thing would be is who are basically who were Green Lantern's main villains at this point in time?
I don't know, but all these women look like Ruth Gainsbourg.
Well, you had like what's his name, the Sportsman, Solomon Grundy. I don't know if he made his appearance yet, but those were his golden age. Because Comics Cavalcade is pretty early.
Yeah. Because I mean, I'm just saying, like, if this were Superman or something, you would expect Luthor to wind up actually being Chairman Rogue at the end. So I feel like it's that kind of thing.
Not always. Sometimes you get the random
Green Lantern didn't really have a firm enough rogues gallery at this point to say so.
Not to mention that was usually the plot. It was usually someone who was already involved in the story ended up being the villain.
All right. Yeah. Let's continue.
Okay. First of all, let's see. Eric Breen's in the chat, but not in the house, says Alan, every issue of his new comic. I guess we're talking about a sexual thing. Each bond you buy is a bullet in the barrel of your best guy's gun, says Samuel Proctor. By any chance, is Chairman Rogue actually that little man with a funny mustache in the beginning of the story, which is what we're talking about? It's probably going to be. Jim Sorensen is reminding us that Rogue is Southern. And Mr. Rogue, did Gambit take her name? All righty. Doesn't anyone know where I could reach him, says Green Lantern.
Oh,
yes. No. Go for it.
Yes, you were one of these school teachers. She was one of our members.
Well, which is she? Speak up, please.
Calm down, you whippersnapper. I said she was a member. Thought Mr. Rogue dismissed her. He convinced us that her color was wrong for teacher in a truly American school.
Wait, you two discriminating against people for their religion? This is the second. Well, no, actually, it was race.
Because she's black.
Yeah, the color was what was referenced. Yeah, let's keep on the religion.
Let's ignore the race thing there. Okay.
Wait, is this actually GL being racist because he assumes that someone of a different race automatically has a different religion?
Maybe that's it.
I'm
the
confused.
Second women's committee Rogue has corrupted. I've got to locate that man.
Easy. I know the girl, Marge Miller. I didn't know she knew Rogue. We'll get his address from her.
Okay, let's go. Doiby's life is at stake. Doiby's dead.
That's why
You spent 6 hours going from place to place.
And I feel like this guy is completely giving Green Lantern the runaround.
I know, right? The Green Lantern did use the ring to pull the bullet out or something like that. I don't know. And
we're doing basically MST3K, but for comics, it might be a good time to reference something from MST3K, which is space is warped and time is bendable.
Yeah.
And again, Green Lantern was forced to fly out on the search for the man who stood between Dopey Dickless and life.
Alrighty, Jerry Seinfeld stepped in. Who is this mysterious
Who is this
rogue?
Dickless man?
Who is the man who's been duping these well-meaning women into vicious race hatred? How do you know the women just weren't freaking evil in the first place?
Yeah.
Because women are never the bad guys, don't you know? Yeah. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
No, but it shows how easily duped they are. You know that some guy flashes a few bucks and says, "Hey, you know what? You know we shouldn't have this person on the committee because they don't look like us."
Well,
and
remember, they're
rich. Oh yeah,
rich.
you're right.
Also, during the wartime and funds were scarce, so they would take money pretty much from anywhere.
Yeah.
Plus, rich. It's always been the whole thing. Is it rich elite are never the brightest.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never seen him. I only work for him.
In the ancient apartment house residence of the unwanted teacher.
Ancient apartment house. Oh dear God.
Letterbox says Marge Miller, apartment 1B. Don't know which side it is. GL, you go left. I'll try the right hall.
Watch out for Homer.
They go to each side, and suddenly,
Green Lantern, come quick.
Uh-oh, that's Blatt. Sounds like he's found Miss Miller and trouble. Good Lord, she's dead.
I'm dying.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like Doiby, probably inside out.
Murder,
I think we'll find out when we find Rogue. At least the poor girls told us where to find him in another committee.
It's because she didn't make a sandwich.
Rogue, chairman of the ladies, something Blatt, dear she. You would think that the murderer would have seen this and taken it, or the murderer.
I just want to say it looks like maybe choir or choral club. We'll
ladies
find out.
choir club.
Yeah,
it's not Onion Club,
but another committee. Oh, civics club. There we go.
Civics.
Whoops,
okay, for some reason it went.
Green Lantern versus the female bureaucracy.
Lying against time, Green Lantern spent precious seconds hurtling to the Ladies Civics Club building. I know one thing, Blatt. Those attacks on me are tied up with Rogue's activities too. He's fomenting chaos based on race hatred in this country, and I stand in the way. In the austere chambers of the Ladies Civics Club. Ladies, I'll be brief. I must locate your chairman, Mr. Rogue. Is he here?
No, he never appears. He votes by letter.
No, it's actually a woman, but okay, let's move on.
I thought
I have a
that
healthy
was
suspicion
Blatt.
that Rogue not only controls your committee, but also controls its financial setup. This makes the third committee he controls invisibly. The man is fantastic. His power is enormous.
Phrasing again.
Hey.
It wouldn't be the Christmas season if stores were any hotter than they are.
Yeah. Well, and of course, we're going to learn a very valuable lesson by the end of this book, but I want to save it for the end.
Is it not doing panel by panel anymore?
It stopped for some reason.
I think you might have clicked out of it. That's why.
It's all right. I can read it.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Goaded into desperation, Green Lantern exerted the fantastic force of the power ring to draw the hidden truth from the bewildered women.
Oh, wow.
By the mystic power of the green lamp, I command you to speak. Tell me all you know about Rogue.
Police!
I want to take this one.
You know, that would have been a trick you could have employed like 3 times already, and it probably would have made this whole thing go a little bit faster, Gio.
Well, I mean, except here's the thing, though. He should do this. I mean, this is where you start bordering on villainy. So I can understand in the story where, because he's gotten frustrated, he's got to, go to places where he wouldn't normally go.
All these women look like guys,
but it's not exactly framed that way. Is the problem?
Right.
So we're left with the question of why didn't he do this like 3 times now?
All right.
Okay,
Out
okay,
for the
okay. You
amazing
take the
tale of
first one.
misguided patriotism and distorted goodwill.
You take the first one. Okay, I'll take the second.
Oh, okay. We've never seen Rogue, but we believe in him. He's a real American.
We believe in 100% American government. No foreigners, no queer religions, no inferior people. We believe that, too. It's best for America to throw out everybody who isn't our race and religion and color. Let them go someplace else.
You gods, this comic.
So they're also adherents to eugenics too. So
Oh my
that's
God,
good.
You'd
Yeah.
heard
So, in
enough.
other words,
Green Lantern cut the force of the power ring. So you're as bad as the rest. Corrupted to the most evil, unpatriotic, un-American way of thinking I've ever heard or seen. And rogues behind it all. Or you're just a lot of 80-year-old women who, if you do the math, would have been plenty during the Civil War. We know
this
it.
is 1940s Democrats in a nutshell.
So I want to go back to Killer Baby's comment. He said you when he asked anybody chance to Chairman Rogue, a little man that's a funny mustache, saying I actually meant Adolf, because what country is he in? This sounds like he's in Germany.
It's America, but still.
Blatt, you've got to help me find him.
Gosh, I've never seen him neither. I get my orders by phone. I'm paid by mail. I never worried about politics. I just did press work for it.
Come with me, Blatt.
So he's
I
a
want to show you
useful idiot.
something. I want to show you what I've got at stake.
That's already dead.
In Doiby's hospital room, alongside this still and already fucking bled out figure of
Oh, it's me.
Even just the talking in this comic would have taken up enough time for him to bleed out already, let alone the travel times and the fight times and everything else.
That's
You're
what
gonna
I'm
need a
fighting for.
Christmas
A
miracle,
man's
Lantern.
life. He'll die if I don't get to Rogue. Rogue's okay to admit Dr. Levoy to this hospital. You already know he's Hitler. You already know he's a racist. Why even wait for his opinion? Oh, excuse me, you evil mother. I need your opinion to bring a doctor in?
You're a vigilante. You're wearing a mask.
I know, right? He's already breaking the law. Obviously, Rogue is greatly interested in money, like everybody else on the planet.
Capitalist.
Doesn't care how he makes it or what method he uses. Get in touch with him somehow. Tell him I don't care what he's ultimately after. I'll pay any price to save Doiby's life. Tell him that.
I'll do what I can, but how he'll get in touch with you to state his terms? He may make demands. He may want guarantees first.
Tell him to drop a note into any one of those collection corners kettles. It'll get to me. Tell him I'll do anything to save Doiby.
Whoa, Alan.
Phrasing.
Anything? Okay, I'll try to reach him.
It's even written as though the guy himself is thinking, I'm just gonna walk slowly away now because you are a little bit deranged.
But as Blatt left,
Lantern, I heard what you said.
Doiby, you're awake. Easy, Doiby, easy.
Yous ain't gonna do nothing bad to save me life, are yous? Green Lantern stands for good and justice. Don't you forget that.
No, Doiby, I
Stands for
haven't
something
forgotten. In brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light.
Course. That's the way to talk, Lantern.
Don't worry, I'm going to save your life. I'm going to get Rogue too.
Oh my.
And
It was
then I'm going to
supposed
ask
to be-
myself the question of how you're still conscious.
Yeah, aren't you just? Isn't your like innards just spilled out onto the bed here? It was close to midnight as a gleaming car drew up alongside a corner Santa Claus and a white note fluttered down.
A note. That's what Green Lantern warned us. Santa's to watch out for.
Oh no.
Not
As
to
the
look
car
at-
sped away, the tinkling bell in Santa Claus's hand took on a new particular rhythm.
Other Santa.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Go on ahead.
oh, guy down the street is signaling me. This car must be what we've got to watch for. Oh.
A Santa in every corner. Ooh, my.
There you go. Yep. Maranya?
You got Green Lantern right where you want him, boss. He's working for you from now on. And he'll never know who you are.
Swift as a speeding car, the bell signal sped from street to street. Like the network of a vast telegraph system of sound, the bells tinkled their message through the city.
Oh, the quaintness of them citing the telegraph as some super fast means of conveying information.
It was. Shush.
I know. I'm making a note of how quaint it is. So, like us on our transnational live stream here are looking back and going, oh, how quaint they were with their telegraph.
I'm curious. Is this a 15-page comic book being spread out for an hour?
I guess so. No, actually, this was a 60-page comic book with 2 20-page stories and then little things thrown all throughout. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, your trick worked, Green Lantern. We got him located. Now go and get him, and you'll have
Good
a little
news.
extra something in your stocking.
And Green Lantern pierced the blustery Christmas Eve sky in deadly pursuit.
That's the way, Green Lantern, up the street.
Oh, this way, to the left.
And in Central Park Plaza, Green Lantern zoomed down on his elusive prey.
Green Lantern, he's onto us. You a double cross, boss.
With the concussion of a bombshell, the power ring ripped the speeding car open. This is for Doiby, and this is only the beginning.
They're gonna die.
Alongside a silent reminder of Christmas peace and kindness, Green Lantern tore into the men who hated all it stood for. I'm not going to waste energy on you. I'm after the boss. Just to make sure you stay out of trouble, there go your guns.
Yep. And here go us. We're scrabbing.
Yeah. Now, here's, of course, the question to ask.
Okay.
I mean, right now, what law has he broken?
He hasn't done anything. No.
There is allegations that the thugs that earlier attacked Green Lantern came from him, but there's no proof.
Yeah.
So him tearing open that car.
That's like the thugs at the beginning of the Batman animated series. In the beginning, they're on the street and they're looking around, and then they walk away, and then the bank blows up, and Batman goes after them and beats them down. But they're walking away from the bank. They don't have anything to do with the bank, but Batman still kicks their ass.
Well, because somebody had to plant the bomb.
Yeah, in that case, Batman had probable cause.
There's no evidence.
Imagine if
Batman had probable cause to make a citizen's arrest.
Okay.
If that was a Golden Age opening, like a comic book, they'd be 2 black thugs and they get beat up by a white guy.
Oh, there you go. But as Rogue's thugs scattered wildly, a host of Green Lantern's friends appeared, and we see Santa Claus is beating up the bad guys.
Yo, we're surrounded.
Oh, don't let these guys escape.
I got a jolly cane for rape your ass.
Oh, we got them all, Green Lantern.
Okay, then this must be Rogue,
so heavily
the
armed.
big shot. And on the stroke of midnight as Christmas Day arrived, Green Lantern captured Doiby's Christmas
It's going to be
gifts.
flat.
It's
flat.
Yep.
And I've got him. So the mysterious Rogue turns out to be Blatt, pretty smart, operating under a double identity. You were able to check on me all the time you pretended to help me. Dun, dun, dun. You murdered Marge Miller because she knew who you were and then pretended to find her. I've checked on you. You've always been involved in slimy rackets, always behind a false barrier of respectability. Once a racketeer,
when did you find this out?
Yes,
Exactly. There isn't a computer system at this point. There's no criminal database. When did you find this out?
Well, he just said he always knew it. So what the was all that running around?
Yeah, why were you playing along all this time? A woman is now dead because you couldn't act too quickly, Gio. What the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he got the suspicion, and he used his network of Santas, obviously, that were able to get him all the
GL is just the Bowery from John Wick now, apparently.
To illegally beat up people, they're being arrested for disorderly conduct.
Yeah, Green Lantern didn't care about Doiby. You just care about punching people. You're a swine, Rogue. You're making a foul racket of man's finest instinct, love of country. You deliberately confuse patriotism with race, hatred for one purpose, to make money. And now, would you like to see who caught you? I didn't, but these Santa Clauses did. Unmask, boys.
It all makes sense. He works for Yeah.
Oh my, is art okay? Do you see the black guy? I understand that this is an old comic.
My God.
And the scan didn't probably do very well,
Yeah,
but
You know, and it all
bad
makes
back
sense
today.
why he's doing this. He's working for A. Edgar Hoover. H. Edgar
then
Hoover,
the
you know.
scores
Well-
of city Santa Clauses, humble agents of kindness and charity unmasked. Here's the real spirit of Christmas: Mike Riley, Sammy Cohen, Abraham Lincoln Jackson.
Woonley.
You got all the presidents in there, dude.
Yeah.
Jackson Woon Lee, All-American Santa Clauses.
Gotta love the fact that the Irish hatred was still strong in the 1940s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So,
they're not brown, so we don't have any reason to be sympathetic towards them. Don't you know?
We cut to Rogue went to jail and Dr. Levoy went to Doiby. Now maybe you'll understand when you hate a man for his race, creed, or color. By the way, race and color is the same thing in this context. You're just a sucker for those who hate America.
I'm not sorry. You're a homo. Get away. You queer.
Here's Doiby Dickless, Green Lantern's friend. He'll give you the real American message to the world.
Oh, shucks. You isn't embarrassing me, Alan. I ain't no actor.
Why is he standing like that so close behind him?
Oh my.
From the lips of Doiby Dickles, hacky mutilator of grammar, possessor of no wealth, graduate of no college, but citizen of America, regardless of his race, creed, or color, comes the spirit of America.
Peace on earth. Goodwill to all men.
And there you go. Next is a Mutt and Jeff thing. But but I kid you not. There you go. Next up, Filipinos are people.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh no.
Back to the future. Let's do the modern bad comic beatdown now.
We'll do that in another show, though.
I don't want to look at the current Jake.
I need proof for that assertion. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go, gang. I'm glad you guys showed up and we could do this because I like doing those golden age stories. Due process is for Marvel superheroes, says Joe. I got you. You log right here, you filthy criminals.
You need to read the Flash comics. Go read with the Jake Garrick always pantsing people.
Oh yeah.
Running around, and then Hawkman just kills everybody.
Yeah, he kills.
I love it.
He was very
it's like
violent in the golden age.
I wish they would let him do that today. Like, you know, he just kills the bad guys.
Yeah. When did I get a comic? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done comic books on this channel. I get it. I know. Actually, no, we've been reading Bad Comic Beatdown